Well, my name is Songora. I am a Kenyan citizen of age 28 years old. I am a founder and director of a youth organization known as Manyatta Youth Entertainment that is working in Kenya to spearhead a positive change of attitude among the youth, women, and vulnerable children. We are doing this through advocacy, creating linkages, enhancing capacities to increase access to opportunities for self-sufficiency and prosperity. I'm also a proud member and fellow of Generation Change 2016, trained by United States Institute for Peace, USIP. At my organization, Manyatta Youth Entertainment, we have a whole department that deals with gender and advocacy. It's through this department that we advocate for peace, building, and also conflict mitigation, and also gender equality and gender mainstreaming. So through this department, we bring close young girls, women, and also youths in peace building trainings and conflict mitigation, and also we train on group dynamics and leadership. We also train them on life skills for them to actually understand what is good in life, how they can take advantage of their strong points and also take advantage of their weakness. It is through this department that girls are able to speak for themselves. Girls are able to understand and articulate the Kenyan Constitution for them to stand and fight their own rights. It's through the department that we deal on the issue of gender-based violence. We are able to advocate and push for policies within the county government and also the national government to ensure that our girls access quality education, our girls access full basic rights, and also to also access health services in a very easy way because it is their right. I have also started a separate entity, a separate organization by the name Manyatta Cbos. It's an organization that champions for girls' rights, champions for girls' education, champions for girls' equal opportunity to the society that includes leadership. As a change agent, I feel it is very important to engage girls and also women in peace building and gender equality processes. This is because girls and children are mostly found vulnerable and victims in violence. Whenever violence occurs, for example in Kenya, we have the election violence. Girls who are raped, they underwent gender-based violence. Girls are always victims of all circumstances. So involving them in peace building is very important as they are able to air their grievances and also support peace. They be able to support peace from the word go because they are victims, they have been there, they have seen it all. And for them to be included in planning and also implementation of projects that brings about change and peace building and also advocate on conflict mitigation is very important. Also be included in the issue of policy making. For them, they're part of us, they're part of the society, and without girls, then there is no development. On the other hand, the same girls are our future mothers. The same girls are our sisters. So they are part and parcel of us. We cannot actually discriminate them in any process in development. For us to have a greater future in our nation, in our community, in our family, we must include girls and women into leadership and decision making. Through my experience in CVE work, countering violent extremism among the youth in Mombasa and across the world, this aspect of inclusion of both genders in problem solving and conflict mitigation has emerged very important. And this is because initially, as we were solving the issue of countering violent extremism, is that women were left and are sublime, and this was seen as an aspect of only the male youth that were being recruited into militia groups. So through this engagement, the problem continued. It was very difficult to actually counter violent extremism in Mombasa. But through development and we started engaging also their mothers and their sisters. We were able actually to bring out and find more information from them that helped in actually having returnees, information that helped because it was very clear that the mothers and the girls within the family face the challenges after their brothers being recruited to militia groups, after their brothers joined militia groups, the ones left suffering are the mothers and girls. So including them in these processes of countering violent extremism, making them understanding what real extremism is, making them understand what actually violence is, and what making them understand how the narratives that are being used by the militia groups who they are using in their home is that it was very vital for them to also stand and join us in the battle of countering violent extremism. And also at that end, we have seen that also the militia groups have also changed their tactics in that they're also targeting young girls into militia groups. They're also recruiting young girls. So it is a whole inclusive process. We need to include everyone, every stakeholder in this process in ensuring that we counter violent extremism. This is a conflict that is here with us, and it's a long-term process, it's a long-term challenge in the whole world that needs a long-term strategy to ensure that we really counter this extremism. And this strategy should start at home, at an individual level, because we believe that no one can force you to change unless you decide to. So for this aspect, we need to include mothers, we need to include young girls at the family level, have discussions on this issue, and together we shall overcome the challenges that we have in our societies. Thank you.